Hello guys, I'm walking around the beautiful country of Slovenia, and sometimes you want to show a lot of things at the same time, and that is when you split the screen, and I'm going to show you how to do it in this video. Okay, there's many ways to do this split screen, but in this video I'm gonna show you two so we can start having an idea of how to do it. We have here 4 videos. They are all in 4K resolution. Let's put it here, one on the top of the other. And you can see here that we have a problem. The top video is very small. This is actually 1080, while the other ones are 4K. So what we do here is we're going to right click in the video, and instead of set to frame size, be careful because most of the people are using set to frame size. In this case, we have to put scale to frame size, okay? Now we have the video in 4K. Now, how we do it? Because here, I actually want to make all the videos the same size, the same length, okay? So you can actually cut one by one. You can also make it shorter like this. Or you can put C to cut the video, Shift, and then you have all the videos cut it at the same time. We're gonna erase this. There you go. Now we have all the videos the same length. Now what we're gonna do is, because we want to divide the screen in 4, so first video, we go here to scale in effect controls and we're gonna put 50%. There you go. Now we have it in 50%. We go to the second one, again 50%, and all of them we're gonna do it to 50%. Then you can see that it's actually a quarter of the video, so it's perfect size to make all the videos nice in this split screen, okay? 50%, and there you go. How are we gonna do to put the videos in the perfect places over here? Let's start with the first one. We can put actually position and we can actually move it like this. But it's very tough, it's not necessarily perfect. We can be like missing one line or one pixel and we don't want that. So we're gonna reset here. Now remember that we're doing 4K resolution, so this is going to be 3840 by 2160. What we have to do to put the videos in perfect places is a little bit of math. We're going to divide this 3840 in 2, and now we have this line here in the middle, and then we're going to divide this in 2 again, and now we have this line in the middle that would be 960. Now we're going to do the same here, 2160 divided in 2, it's going to be this line here, and then we divide it in 2 again, and we have 540 here. Now to every single spot, because you can see here that we have kind of coordinates here, and now the rest is super easy. We take the first video here, and we're going to come here in effect controls where it says position, and we are going to put 960. If you don't like mathematics, it doesn't matter. Just copy the numbers I'm doing because this is exactly the same all the time in 4K resolution. And if you're thinking to do HD resolution instead of 3840 and 2160, you will do 1920 and 1080. Also, I'm going to leave you the numbers here in the other side of the screen so you don't get confused. Okay, so 960 and the other is 540 here. There you go. And you're going to see that the video moved here up. This is perfect. Let's go with the second video here, and we're going to do exactly the same. In this case, we can put 960, and here we're going to put 1620. Now let's do the same with all the videos. Let's go with this video now. In this case, we're going to put here 2880, and we're going to put here 540. There you go. It's getting nice. It's getting nice. Now we go 2880. And the next one would be 1620, and basically we are done. But we're missing something, you know. Let's make these lines here to make it like a frame, to make it nice. And we are going to use here where it's normally the pen. In this case, we're going to use the rectangle tool because we're going to do a little rectangle that is going to be like a line, very little, very little. We press V, so we come back to the selection tool and we can select this and move it a little bit down, and it's perfect. Now what I normally do, because you can create another rectangle for the vertical line, but what I normally do is press Ctrl C and Ctrl V. I just copy this line. If you move the line, you will see, I just copy it. You see, this line is staying here. I'm playing with this line now. Now, if you come to this line, then normally because we have it selected, you see here is selected in Effect Controls. We come here and then it says rotation, and let's put 90 degrees, and that's it. We rotated it. It's perfect. Now what we have to do is to move it here and to make it the same length of all the videos, right? Now I can see here that it's not perfectly centered, so what we're going to do is just to grab it and just to move it a little bit, and that's it. Now we have our lines and our videos. And this is what we got. Okay guys, now I'm gonna show you a second way of how to do this split screen. Actually, there's two in one because there are two ways that I'm gonna show you now. So first thing to do, you put the videos one over the other. Don't forget to subscribe. I'm posting every week. And if you didn't see the video from last week, I'm gonna leave you a card here on the top so you can click it and watch that video. Okay, we're gonna do this. I already cut them. So remember what I did. All the videos have to be the same length. And of course, remember to scale. If some video is not the same size as the video you are editing, you scale to frame size. Now the first one is to split the screen in two. Okay, so we're gonna use just these two videos. First thing to do, the screen is 50%. It has to be 50% and 50%. We're gonna use an effect that is called crop. We're gonna put the crop effect here, and here in effects you can see that I looked for it and I found it. It's cropped. It's in transform and video effects. Crop again, and we put it also on the bottom one. We're gonna start talking about the top one. Okay, what are we gonna do with the top one? We need to get this video in 50%. So we're gonna move from the left, and as you can see, I'm gonna move from the left, and I think there is gonna be okay. Now we're gonna move from the right, but you saw from the left I just did 15%, and I want 50% in that video, so it means I'm missing 35%. So we go for 35 straight. Okay, there you go, 35. Why I'm doing this, because if I put 25% here, look what happened. I'm cutting this part of the castle, and I don't want to cut this part of the castle. If I do 25% in the right side, I'm going to give a little bit of the trees that I don't want. I actually want the castle to be center, and that's why I'm doing 15 and 35. The idea is to measure the 50%. If I go here in position, I just move the video to the side, and this is what I want. Okay, it's just in this side. You have to try to be as precise as you can. I think there is perfect. Okay, now let's do the other one. To do the other one, just because this is on the top and it's like not allowing us to work with this, we're gonna click here in the eye. There you go. Just for now, don't worry, just for now. And now we're gonna do this one, exactly the same. Remember, we already put the crop also here. So we're gonna see here, I think there is okay. Look, 25%, it was easy. Because now here I just put 25%, easy. That's a perfect video. It's very centered. Now we take out the eye, and don't forget that you come here to position and you just move it. It's just the opposite side. If you think that you are not perfect here, don't worry, because we're gonna make a line in the middle and we're gonna cover that. The same as we did before, we're gonna use a rectangle. We're going to come here to 50% so we can see it smaller, and we can start with our rectangle, and let's do a little line, like very nice, like we did before. And we're done. Now we put here feet, and we have it. Don't forget that the rectangle, this graphic, has to be the same size of the video. So this is super cool. We split the screen in two using the crop effect. Now, what happened if I want to split the screen in three? Haha, now we're talking. We're gonna put this third video here under, but it's in the whole screen. So what are we gonna do is we're gonna put 50% of the video here, 50%, there you go. And the position, you remember the numbers that we were using before? 960, and we're going to put here 1620. There you go. But now this video is covered. So it's very easy. We just come to the video and move it up a little bit. You see here, in position, in effect controls, we just move it a little bit up. And there you go. Now we're going to create another rectangle. Don't forget, I keep forgetting this, just to pull this graphic and try to fit it in the whole screen. And that's it. This is our video. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. I keep traveling around the world and I'm taking so many pictures. Follow me on Instagram. I'm gonna leave you the link in the description. If you like this video, don't forget to subscribe, give me a like, share the video, because the community is growing little by little, but it's growing. Also, if you wanna support me, I'm gonna leave you a link in the description where you can actually buy me a coffee. Until next week.